So, for the video, if you could just say your first name.
It's Debbie.
And your age.
34.
And how long have you had ME?
For 3 years.
3 years. And what has it stopped you doing?
Working full time, because I'm really tired. Learning to drive.
Right.
Just some normal day-to-day things really.
Can you walk far? You go to walk it like a normal person, or would you have a limit?
Some days, but then I know to it afterwards.
Okay. Right. So some days you won't walk as the normal person would, as far as anybody else, but you usually suffer the next day. Yeah. So could you walk a number of days in succession without any trouble?
Yeah, but then it'd come on a couple of days later and then I'd be ill then, if you know.
Okay, right. And when you're ill, what's that mean? You have to take to bed, or you?
Yeah, I'm just constantly tired and well, flu feelings, swollen glands, sore throat, completely tired and aching all over.
Right. So if like today, tomorrow and the following day you did lots of walking, you'd normally expect to have some repercussions for that.
Yeah, and by the evening as well, I'd start feeling really tired and get flu feelings.
Brilliant. Because it's a kind of a base level to see what changes occur. So today we haven't even done the lightning process yet.
Right.
For the video, what are your feelings about it? How do you feel about it?
A bit nervous, really. Just wonder what it's all about. Like something to work.
What do you think the chances are?
100%, because I think I'm put the effort into it.
Okay.
I just want to get my life back to normal, so I am quite positive in that way. So I think for myself, 100% as long as I'm doing what I need to do.
Okay, great. Thanks, Debbie. Great, so today to the lightning process for you, Debbie. It's the 24th, I've been told. What changes have you noticed in the last 20-something hours since we saw you?
I actually slept through last night for the first time in ages.
Right.
When I hit the pillow sort of thing, normally I'd sit playing games on the mobile phone for about 2 hours, and it was like I couldn't even sort of be bothered to. It's like now I need to go to sleep, which is completely different for me. I've never done that for ages. And my husband goes to the gym a lot. I'll sit at home and watch the telly rather than the sofa. I sort of thought, no, I'm going to go to the gym, but just use the sauna and the jacuzzi and relax really. And I did that, and then I felt a bit dizzy, and I thought, stop, find out why you feel dizzy. I was just dehydrated, and that was the reason I was dizzy. As before, I wouldn't have thought why I was dizzy. I'd have just blamed it as just really stop thinking why you're dizzy, and then I was fine after that.
So you had an interesting time?
Yes.
Well done. So how do you feel about all that?
Yeah, good. Because I would have done that. I missed doing that because I hadn't done it for such a long time. Probably on holiday, I always use the sauna and the jacuzzi more than the gym. I've never been into the gym side of it, but the relaxation side tonight, so I thought, give that a go.
Yeah, so yesterday you came down here, you drove down, what took you an hour, 2 hours, something like that?
2 hours, yeah.
2 hours, you did 3 hours pretty full on, talking, listening, concentrating, drove back, and then fell asleep and then been to the sauna and gym as well.
Yeah.
Is that unusual for you to do all those things in a period of time?
Yeah, I would.
And then be back down again?
Yeah, I wouldn't, because before, I wouldn't have thought I should.
Yeah.
And that was the reason I wouldn't have done it before, because I'd have thought, no, you've been out all day, you should be on the sofa. But that's why I thought, oh, we can't have me doing that, so I did it.
Okay. Well, we'll be recording you maybe later on or tomorrow, so
Okay.
I'm going to keep track of you. That's brilliant, thank you for that. It's the end of the second session now with Debbie, and I'm going to ask you a question, which is, do you have any anymore?
I don't do any anymore.
Okay, how do you know that?
I know it because I can't even remember what it felt like.
Oh.
And that's why I'm stuck, I can't remember.
Can't remember what it felt like to have any. It's only been less than 24 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds really silly, but I don't know I can't remember what it was like having it.
Wow. Right. So it's day 3 of the lightning process. How are you getting on?
Fine. I think I need a bit of fine tuning on some things.
Okay.
But yeah, getting on, I've noticed sort of more changes today, well yesterday, that more sort of inner changes, like better digestion, getting hungry, that probably because I don't feel so nauseous that I used to, so I made appetites back.
Okay. And what did you do yesterday after I saw you?
Went back on 2 swords, because I've never done that. Not the UK one anyway, so I went on 2 swords. And then went around Covent Gardens, just browsing around and having something to eat, and then went to Benny Harlan's for a meal last night.
Okay. So how many hours were you on your feet for yesterday?
I don't know.
Tell me you're here at kind of 11:30, 12.
Yeah, 11:30. Got to the hotel, just dropped the bags in the hotel, and went out something to eat because I was hungry, and then came back to the hotel about 7, dropped the bags, and then more bags, and then went to had a bit of shower and that sort of thing, and then went to Benny Harlan's for 9. I think it's about midnight by that time.
Right, so you're on your feet for a good 12 hours after.
Yeah.
Right. And that's like the 3rd day in a row that you've been busy. How
Yeah.
are you feeling?
All right, fine. Just got a bit of a sore throat, and that's it. I've got no aches or anything like that. That was just unreal.
Is that because that's not normal for you, is it, to be doing that much?
No, I'm normally really aching. I'll get really bad pains. Used to get really bad pains in the top of my legs, and that's what used to just like knock me fit, because I couldn't be bothered really, because the pains got that bad. I was just on painkillers with that. So that's one thing I've noticed. They've completely gone. That was the first thing, because it's the one thing that sort of like used to, I'd say, like upset me more than anything. So when you sort of notice that one thing's gone, I suppose it sort of puts your mind, so you think, oh great, I can do this now, I can do that now. So I'm still getting into carry the bags.
Excellent. So if anybody's watching this on the website and they've got ME and they're wondering what the lightning process is about, would you have any advice for them?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a magic wand. It really isn't a magic wand. But nothing in life is a magic wand. And it's just like something that, actually I think you'll probably get more satisfaction out of it. It's not a magic wand. It's something that you do yourself. Or it's something you do yourself in life, you always get more satisfaction out of it, don't you, than when someone goes, well, there's a tablet and it's a cure. You haven't done it yourself. So I think it will be hard work, but it isn't anything that you want to get at. So yeah, go for it.
What do you think of your future?
I just want that mini now, so I can start trying. But
and how do you feel about your energy in the future? What do you imagine that your health is going to be like?
I don't really see it as an issue.
No, okay.
I'm not really nervous about it.
That's amazing,